victors valiant, the conquering heroes, and they call home the Big House. Bathed in maize and blue, welcome to Ann Arbor, home of the Michigan Wolverines. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get this one started. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. On first down, here comes this offense. On the move, it's Edwards. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. Michigan really took it to Notre Dame the last time they met, and hail to the victors was playing loudly.
It was playing loudly, and they beat the snot out of the Irish. And the Irish better not forget that. And it was the physicality of Michigan taking over. And the Irish going to be ready today.
Yeah, Notre Dame was really upset. They just couldn't answer the bell. Everything seemed to snowball on them, one bad thing after another. They've got to be mentally tougher in this game.
Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And right in the middle of tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15. And the Wolverines with the 1st and 10. To the ground with the back.
I had one. I was trying to see.
Relying on that running game inside the red zone. He picked up 3 to the 11. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking for a man. It's Warren.
Okay.
Coming after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball...
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Fast motion from the offense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Really nice job by the defense. The offense has the whole playbook open to him on 3rd and short. They try to slip in the screen. Did not fool the defense at all. Nice stop by the defense.
This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And how about that play by the defense here early in this game, opening drive, facing one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football, and they're able to get an interception. That is going to be massive for their confidence in this game.
First down here for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. In this rivalry, you could just about write the history of the game. Rockne and Fielding Yost, Schembechler and Holtz, the Rocket and Desmond Howard. So many great moments in this rivalry, which has been played since the 1800s.
So many great moments, so many great plays, great players. And how about the uniforms? Just clean, beautiful, pristine unis.
This is just classic college football. And because of all those names that Reese just ripped off, this game always seems to come down to the final play.
That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive. Fires to the right. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. There's no logical reason these two shouldn't play every year. The proximity, both powerhouses, but squabbles get in the way from time to time, guys.
They sure do, and I think Notre Dame being an independent always makes things tricky and difficult. But at the same time, they're always playing USC every year, David. I'd love to see them schedule Michigan each and every season.
And just make it happen. We've lost so many rivalries in sports because of money, because of conference realignment. We don't need to lose another.
3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. They'll put the tight end in motion. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Fires to the middle. Makes the catch. He's got enough. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. Notre Dame lines up quickly.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. First half.
Picked off. Looking for more room. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Really early in this game, you're seeing the ball hawks on both sides of the ball. Interception on the first drive of the game, and now they come out, and this defense gets a pick in return. There are a lot of dudes in the back end with speed and with the ability to close. What a phenomenal play by that young man just now to get the ball back to his offense.
After the misfire, it's 2nd down. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw.
Draws and screens are a great way to slow down really aggressive pass rushers. It allows the defensive ends and the defensive tackles to run upfield. The offensive linemen kind of push them upfield, go down to the next level, try to sneak in a big play.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. Unleashes one. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes.
That's a great job there by the defense.
Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, where titles are won, legends are made, and fields are named after them. Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Today we have a top 25 matchup on hand with 2 of college football's premier teams preparing to slug it out. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. pistol. They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the wideout. Connection to the right. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
Nice play there. And I know when you think Notre Dame's football, you're thinking about running the football and all those NFL offensive linemen they have. But when you've got playmakers like him on the perimeter, you've got to be able to take advantage of him. This guy has the chance to play on Sundays. He's too good. If you've got a window to throw and that guy's out running a route, give him an opportunity.
They'll go to the ground. It's loose. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. Notre Dame right back to the line. The give to the lone running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut at all for that back, he gets destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end.
Well, here's a classic sudden change situation early in the game. We're going to see a few of these as the game goes on, but with the defense getting that stop on fourth down in their opponent territory, the offense now has an opportunity to come out here and maybe take a shot in this sudden change situation, see if they can catch the defense napping.
Second down coming up. They're going to run it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense.
Yeah, and that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that third and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both. Got it stopped, now forcing a fourth down.
Incomplete, and the defense holds.
And sometimes the best defense is getting a little bit lucky. He was open. He had a chance to make a play. He just drops it through his hand. It was pretty good defense, but you take those breaks when you can get it.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Right back to the well. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Linebackers have such an amazing responsibility. Got to play run, got to play pass. How about this? Seeing the run aggressively, getting downhill, and getting in the backfield and making a tackle for a loss.
Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Throws to the wideout. And the missed connection on third down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
Around midfield, go for it. This isn't 1930 football. Try to get the first down. Looking deep. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field.
It's really early in the game right now, and if it's fourth and short, fourth and medium, maybe I see going for it, certainly. But fourth and long, that's a situation I think you got to punt and just let the game play out. Trust your defense a little bit more.
They're strong, and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance when you got...
And he's running in the open. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Crimson Tide snaps it from the red zone. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Now facing a third down as they come back to the line after the break. Direct snap. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown tie.
Can't start a game any better than that. Defense gets the stop, gives it back to the offense. You march down the field, you score. They're in a great rhythm now on both sides of the ball.
He's not going to get in. The two-point conversion attempt is no good, and the lead remains at 6. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's 4. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Here come the Irish back on offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David. He'll take a deep shot here. Laundry down on the field as the pass is incomplete, but let's see what the penalty is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Line gets set, first down. They'll start this drive with a pass. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. This play will be a big indication of whether this drive goes anywhere on 2nd and long from the 11. Looking to the big tight end. Makes the grab. And he breaks into the open. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Notre Dame lines up quickly. This offense tried to go right back to the well or right back to the air, and the defense was ready this time.
And a great response from the defense. You give up a big play, a huge chunk play that you didn't want to give up. Don't hang your head. Now play the next play. You played it aggressively, went and got the sack. Way to respond.
And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. The AT unit on the field. And they move on top with the extra point, 7-6. A very efficient.
I'm gonna do what you do, G.
Drive. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss.
Play how you play.
Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25.
You can't beat me. I'm from Alabama, man.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field.
Bust you up.
And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time. He'll take the deep shot.
Ooh, good money. That's how we doing it. That's how we doing it.
That last big play has them in business just outside the red zone. It's 1st and 10. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Alabama!
And I just love the
You ain't getting it too, so back off for the kick.
You want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. We can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting it up.
Well, there was a golden opportunity for the offense to come away with 2 points there, but he dropped it in the end zone. That's a catch you have to make.
And the kick bounces out of bounds. They will not get the onside attempt, but they will draw a flag.
Thank you for the easy points.
Play on 1st down. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
Thank you.
Hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. Back to throw. It's Leonard. Sends it downfield. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete.
I'm going to take it to the junkyard.
Gain if he could have squeezed
in Alabama.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down.
Pass interference.
Quarterback a little too bold there, and he's lucky he didn't get picked off.
Pass interference.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, Understand that quarterback's got to be rushed. Get him off of his spot.
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off.
Pass interference.
Take it back. He's at the 40.
Pass interference.
And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. So they'll decline the penalty. Pleased with the results of that last play.
Hurry up and bite.
Play the analytics here, and you go for 2. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He's
hurry up and bite.
Short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt.
Hurry up and bite.
As they are unable to extend the lead. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it.
Oh, here we go.
See what he can do with the return. And the coverage team gets the return.
About to show this boy something.
Offense set on first down.
Stay in school, young.
He wants to throw. Fires one high and deep. And that pass picked off. Taking it the other way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback.
You're not nice. You're not suave. 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 Ooh, you're not suave.
Right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down.
You're not suave.
Couldn't connect. It's 2nd and 10. Got it in the middle. It's Haynes.
I'm about to drop it.
Nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch.
I'm about to drop it.
Defense and get the first down. Alabama trying to cash in on this red zone trip. Trying to find his man on first down. A little screen to the running back. Headed to the end zone.
Give it to him.
Nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer.
I'm gonna try you, little homie. Hey, watch this, little homie. Hey, you dog water. You dog water. You dog water.
Offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield.
Touchdown.
You dog water. You dog water.
That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over.
Dog water.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble.
Trash.
You better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's got the 2-point conversion, and they build on that lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard punt. They want to get the ball right back here in the first half. They've got the lead and going for the onside kick. They're on it. They recover the onside kick, and they get it right back.
They're like the kid at the playground that just does not want to share their ball with anybody else and play in the sandbox. They've got a crazy lead, and still, head coach decides to go out, onside kick. They get it, and they maintain
right here. You about to see him? You about to see the safety work? You about to see the safety work? Is that what you want to see, the safety work? I'm well on with the sticks, man. I'm well on with the sticks, man. Hey, you keep on playing with me. Hey, you keep on playing with me, man.
They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Dropping back, it's Milroe. He's got his man. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
On 3rd down, offenses have their plays. What they like in 3rd and short, what they like 3rd and medium, 3rd and long. Great job by the offense having success. Now, it's incumbent upon the defense to learn.
Oh, keep playing with me, boy. You trash. Real life. You trash real life. You trash in real life. You lucky. You lucky. You lucky. You lucky. You lucky. You lucky.
Most of the time, but how confusing is it, Palmer, when it looks like they're rushing, they drop in coverage and make the big interception?
Well, I don't think that quarterback thought he could even make the play. How about the eye-hand coordination and his ability to snatch the football out of the air? I mean, that was crazy athleticism, well-deserved. That's going to make the highlight reel for sure.
I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Man, how about that? You come out of the locker room.
Silly kid. Trick stuff for kids.
You told your club we're going to come out. Now we're going to be aggressive.
Trick stuff for kids.
Even though we're winning and you failed, now this defense
Tricks for kids.
and respond.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Tricks for kids.
Small game, I know, but again, the defense knows.
Hard head, Mr. Soft ass.
To run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just
What's this? What's this?
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and
Where you going?
to the house.
That just
Which way you going? Backwards?
As they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down.
You know, they went QB designed run, but there just was nowhere for the quarterback to go.
There
was just way too many bodies on the inside for him to get anything positive. They lose it.
Oh, pick six.
From the offense.
Pick six. He have no respect for his elders.
Tackle was made after the first down.
He have no respect for his elders. He have no respect for his elders. Okay, let's go.
Nowadays, they run the football, they stick to what they
Let's
do
go.
well.
Pick
They know where
six.
the first down
He
marker is,
disrespectful.
and they get the first down.
He
And the
disrespectful.
quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the
He
38.
disrespectful.
Alabama quickly
Coach,
back to the line.
he's very
The
disrespectful.
Irish generating heat from the linebacker position.
He's very
A Mike
disrespectful. I can tell you where he playing right now.
Manti-Te'o type play.
Hey,
Oh,
when you can get
I found it.
linebackers
Belt to
that can
ass.
get after the quarterback, that can be a force on first, second,
Belt
and
to
third
ass.
down, get in the quarterback's face, make his life heck. Really nice job by the linebacker.
I don't know this
Ball
game.
spotted at the 27. They're facing a third and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive.
Yeah.
And the timing just a hair off.
I'll tell you what,
Hey,
I don't know if the offense was
disrespect.
expecting man coverage that time.
We're
Third
one.
long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, and everybody won. They get the incompletion now setting up for it.
Ooh,
And
disrespect.
the pass
Roll
is
two.
intercepted. Got to
Roll
room
two,
to run.
three. That's your ass, Mr. Postman.
Smashes ahead. He's at the 40.
That's your ass, Mr.
He's
Postman.
at the 20.
That's your ass, Mr.
Touchdown,
Postman.
Notre Dame. What a great play by the defensive paying
Disrespect.
off with the interception return.
Three.
Man, that could
Roll
not have
three.
gone any worse. You're thinking fourth down, go for it. Well,
Never
you don't
disrespect
get it. You
your
turn the
elders,
ball
man.
back to their offense, not that. You throw a pick, and they turn it back all the way for a touchdown and get points. That is a disaster.
I'm gonna
for
miss
this
that kick
offense.
for you. I'm gonna miss
And
that
it's
kick
up
for you.
and no good.
I'm gonna miss that kick
So
for
a
you.
lot of time
Just
to
'cause
go
I
here in
like
the third
the
quarter,
game.
but they want the ball
I like
back
the game
right
plan.
now with an onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the
I like the
hands
game
team is
plan.
able to corral it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
I like the game plan, young. Let me see what you can give me. A hard time or an easy go. Seem like an easy go.
That long drive, throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think
Disrespect.
they're dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now
Disrespect.
to step up.
Trying to get rid of
Looking for
disrespect.
a huge play. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
And that is no fun for that wide receiver, thinking you just ran all the way
Trying to get
down
rid of
the
disrespect.
field back. You're not out here trying to run gassers or get conditioning. You're trying to catch TDs. What's going on?
They'll run the screen. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the wideout. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Bringing it back. He's at the 30. He's at the 10.
Don't go nowhere now.
Touchdown, Irish. The defense.
Don't go nowhere now. Stay right there.
Big time interception return. What about the speed from that defender on the return?
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this.
Stay right there, young.
Open the field. Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone.
Right there.
Touchback.
It ain't gonna take long, young.
Onto the field. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still
flying out to the left. The 30, the 20, 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bama!
Hey, guess what, though?
This offense is so
Hey, guess what? You see? Hey, you're not even playing for real. You're not even playing. You don't even got the sticks in your hand. That's what we're talking about. You don't even got the sticks in your hand. Even if you do, it's a wrap for you, kid. It's a wrap for you, kid. It's still a wrap for you, kid. Don't think it's over, man. I just showed you was just up 6 points. You was just up 6 points in like 30 seconds. I showed you that. 6 points in 30 seconds. You was shocked. You was so amazed. Watch this.
Coming out with it, it's Ford. He was looking for some running room.
You were so amazed. You were so amazed.
A first down for the offense.
You said a lot. Silent mode. It did a lot, didn't it? It spoke for itself, right? Let me get it right back to that, though.
He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
Let me get it right back to the silent mode.
Time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to throw on.
Get it right back to that silent mode.
Trying to burn this defensive back. And the ball is.
Let me get it right back to that silent mode. Real quick, like.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period.
Word.
He's going to pass. Fires downfield. And he throws his third pick of the
play ball like I'm doing now. It's all good.
And they'll close in on him after a good return.
It's all good. Good game. Good game. I really don't.
Make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this
really don't.
Late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception.
You're so easy, kid. You're so easy, kid.
And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
It's just frustrating. You know, you're an offense. You're in a great position. You're up by 2 scores. All you do is take care of the football. Premium, taking care of the football. We're trying to run some clock. We're trying to get out of here with a W. Turning the football over is the worst thing you could possibly do.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Scanning the field, it's Leonard. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Well, how about that? And after that touchdown, we might have a finish after all, Jesse.
I love it, Reese. And this team is not quitting. Yeah, they're down on the scoreboard right now, but they are clawing and they are scratching their way back in this game. They're going to keep going hard until this clock reads all zeros.
They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. Here comes that Alabama offense. Okay, Jesse, this is a little bit of a tight spot. You'd love to be aggressive enough to get the first down, but you've got to take care of the ball first.
No doubt. I was going to say, ball security is at a premium. You cannot turn the football over at this point. The defense has 3 timeouts left, David, so probably conservative play calling here. You're expecting them to try to run to ice this game.
Conservative, I know they're going to be aggressive, but I also know that 1 first down ends this football game.
They'll run it to keep the clock moving.
And this is a moment with the lead late on third down that I would put the ball in the quarterback's hands and trust him to get this first down and keep you on the field. He's one of the most highly rated guys in the country. Throwing it.
Throws for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. And you can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield. It's Haynes. He's not going to make it stop short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. And in that scramble, they're going to come out of there with the football, and they get the onside kick and take possession right back. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10 you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. Back to throw, it's Milroe. A shot toward the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. Haven't seen a lot of balls fall incomplete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
And he's got it inside the 15-yard line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Touchdown time! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That score looks as if this one might have put it a little too far out of reach.
Yeah, this game's pretty much over. That was just the icing on the cake, but you know, speaking of cake, I'm kind of hungry. Can we get out of here? Can we finish this game so I can go get something to eat?
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The snaps, they fake it, and the kicker's looking to pass. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And he makes the grab, but the officials immediately signal that he's out of bounds.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200 passing yards in this game.
Oh, so close to paying off. The tip drill, he had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking for a man. It's Leonard. Unloads to the right. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the fourth quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game, guys.
Finds his man, and they convert. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. From the red zone, looking for a space. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Off the play fake. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Hey, disrespectful. You're so disrespectful. You're so disrespectful, man, Danny.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn
You
one
garbage
loose
as hell.
downfield.
You garbage as hell, and you disrespectful with your foul ass mouth. But look at this. This don't mean nothing to me, little bitty boy.
Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one,
You still trash.
it's pretty much over. Down multiple
Still
possessions.
trash, bro.
It would take a miracle.
Talk too much.
By this
You talk
offense
too
to
much.
fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Listen,
And now they'll try to get the
wash your mouth out with soap, boy. All them lies you tell.
Wants to pass. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
All them lies you tell, boy. You gonna get your ass busted. Stay in the house, play the game, learn how to play the game before you let your unks play for you. Give him the fucking microphone.
From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice.
He your unk back the controller.
Space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
Listen here, little bitty boy. Little bitty boys.
Offense rolls on
No, you're not. Give me another pick six. You garbage.
Tick down to 0, Jesse, as they run it out.
Garbage, boy.
Just a matter of formalities now for this offense. Run in the victory formation, go take a shower, talk to coach, go see the parents and girlfriend, go to dinner.
So frustrating on the other side of the defense, knowing they can't stop the clock, knowing this ball game's over.
With the clock running, this should be the
Hey.
final play.
Competing at his finest.
Trying to get
Huh.
to it. The pass is
Competing at his finest, little bitty boy.
Second is left.
The offensive line has got to give him a
It's competing at his finest, little bitty boy.
He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
After
You
this,
suck in real life.
Looking down.
You suck in real life.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB.
Ugh.
And as the ball falls incomplete.
G-
the clock
GG's, little bitty boy.
runs 0. Scoreboard operator got a workout in this one. Fun game for us to watch, but they can't come up with the W.
Yeah, and it's a team game, right? The offense did their job, but now defense will have to find a way in the future to make better plays, get stops, and stop them scoring so many points, especially when your offense does their job.
And we see a lot of games like this in college football when both offenses are just trading blows back and forth.